version of this game, Ganbare Goemon 3 on the Super Famicom today. I have only ever played this game once before, on the cartridge that came in that box. And so that was in Japanese. I couldn't understand the story, but I could get through the game because I was following a walkthrough on the internet. So this will be the first time that I actually understand what I'm doing. And it's not really a game that I grew up with, like the second game, which I did stream the fan translation thereof a few days ago. Well, a couple of weeks ago is what I should say. And as a result, well, it's gonna be more akin to a blind playthrough. Some things might come back to me as I play, but not much. Yeah, let's start a new game. There's this crackling effect in the sound. It's really annoying. What? A time machine? No fooling. Whoa there! Could you all not get in my face about it? First, I need to test this time machine by checking out the girls of the future. I mean, checking out what life will be like here in the future, of course. Now, off I go. You can watch what happens on this gorgeous, ultra-deluxe electro-space-time monitoring TV set. Okay, I'll be seeing you. Moments later. Oh, it's coming through. Sheesh, it looks like they're having a hard time there. You can say that again. I often have a hard time myself getting hit on so much. Ah, there's a monster on the screen. It's a spitting image of Ebisumaru. What are you talking about? I'm not that ugly. Oh, I am Sister Ebisumaru. This time machine is quite impressive. I'd like to have it for my own. In fact, I think we should have this old man here work for us too. If we rake in more profits than usual, Master Jirokube will be ecstatic. Goodbye then. She's the main smooch. She's the main villain in the second and 64 game. Goemon, go to Iga. Meet with Sasuke. That was the old man. You dare incur the wrath of Ebisumaru, the super ninja of righteousness? I won't let this Ebisumaru get away with it. Damn! I should use the teleporter at the Horohoro Temple to reach the Iga estate. Let's go! Ebisumaru! Goemon, Ebisumaru, be sure to bring me back a souvenir, okay? And there's the laughing track. And here we go. Champo, hello there. So, Goemon and the gang's in town, huh? Can you swap over to your throwing items? You press the R button, don't you? I heard you can swap over to your throwing items with the R button. Okay. And once more, if you hold down the Y button for a while and then let go, it'll make the item hit even harder. That's so cool, huh? Yeah, you can charge up your attack, essentially. But either way, you can't pull it off without enough money or the skill. Sorry, just finished having dinner. Some gas. Ah, Omitsu. She's in my house. Hey, welcome back. Is something the matter? Is there something you've forgotten? Teleporting? Omitsu, the wise old man, made a teleporter linking Hagure and the ninja's estate. He built it out of the rubble that got left behind by Goemon Impact. Well, you remember now, don't you? Alright then, take care. I'll see you when you get back. I could have asked about the other thing. Now that I can finally understand what they're saying, I'm tempted to listen to everything they have to say. Horohoro Temple, it's that old run-down temple just north of town. Well, you remember now, don't you? Oh yeah, okay, well, whatever. Let's go. Oh, you haven't seen Obitsu, have you? Yes, I have seen her. Koname. Wait, you've met Princess Yuki? That's amazing, I'm jealous. Nakabe. What are start buttons anyway? Some kind of fashion statement? And what are the sub-screens that they supposedly lead to? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. It's very similar in terms of how it's presented to how the N64 game got presented later down the line. The first one, I mean, on the N64. It's more akin to an adventure game. There's a few side-scrolling platforming segments, but it's mostly played from a top-down view, as I recall. Like I said, I've only played this one once, so don't tell anyone I told you this, but there are always 4 silver Beckoning cat statues in each of Edo's action stages. You'll gain an extra heart every time you collect 4 statues. Okay, if you see a statue, be sure to pick it up. If you try to rush through everything, you'll regret it later. Seriously. Yeah, so the side-scrolling stages are gonna be more exploratory then. I can't recall if on my Super Famicom cartridge if I ever completed everything. Like finding all the statues and stuff. I think I was always missing like 1 heart on my gauge in the end. What's that? Traveling... Ah no, okay, it's a general store. What's that? Oh, I think you need that. This is your last big chance to enjoy the summer. Will you buy this swim tube for 30 Rio? I think you need it to even get to the first temple, as I recall. Thanks a bunch. With that, you can go into the water. It's been a little less than 10 years since I last played this, so, and I only played it once, and I have played a lot of other things since, so... It's only, like a big blur. Yasaku, I'm totally into torture. I just want to stick it to somebody. Are you up for it? No thanks. I'll be up then. Yeah, Horo Horo Temple, it's supposed to be north. Ohana. Oh, long time no see. It's me, Ohana. A ghost has been haunting that rundown Horo Horo Temple again. I'm so scared. Iraten, do you know how to walk faster? Actually, no, I don't. Hold the Y button as you walk and you'll go a little faster than usual. Of course, some people already walk at a pretty fast pace. It might not make much of a difference to people who already walk quickly. Yeah, and it's not doing anything that I can see. How do you... On him it might... Yeah, I think on him it might be a tiny little bit faster. On Goemon, however, it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. Yeah, you can't go in the water unless you have that, that life preserver that I bought earlier. Swim tube. It's north. I know it's north. Yeah, you can pass behind the buildings, okay. Ah! Nah, I wasn't supposed to do that. Go hide, hide. Part-timer. I used to do part-time work in the newspaper business. There really isn't much work being offered in that industry these days. Hey, welcome to the Bittersweet Restaurant. No thanks. Ah! That's an enemy? Yosaku. A bunch of ruffians have been hanging out near Horo Horo Temple. Those no-good scoundrels are stealing bamboo shoots. Ah! These guys disguised as Tanuki. Yeah, you can't go in the water unless you bought that thing first, I think. Oh, I won't let anybody get past here. Meow. Ah. Kurobe. Oh, if it isn't Goemon and Ibisumaru, long time no see, meow. Kurobe, the ninja cat? What are you doing here? Did something happen to Princess Yuki again? Nothing of the sort, meow. I was just standing guard here. I have to keep the people in town away from the teleporter up ahead, meow. Oh, right. We were the ones who asked you to do that, weren't we? Why are you standing there laughing, Goemon? We need to hurry up because it's almost time to eat. Hold on a minute, meow. I have a present for you too. You're gonna be blown away when you find out what it is, meow. Is it food? It's not food, meow. I'm gonna teach you an amazing ninja skill. I'll let you transform into your allies. Oh, that sounds great. I can't wait to get Yae to join our team. Hehehe. Ninja magic, mimicry skill. Goemon's team can now do mimicry. 2 players can use the same character. Wow, Kurobe, you had a bunch of light coming out of you. Good thing it was just light and not a hairball. Wait, yeah, that's not funny. Where are they laughing? That's not funny. Well, with that settled, I'll leave some money behind for you. Farewell. Breaking the 4th wall. Well, when I have the room to put it there, Panda, I will. It's not obstructing on the gameplay, so... Wahey. Wahey. Teleport me. Ah, yes, so I'm in the ninja estate now, I suppose. Yeah, I don't have my favorite character yet, so I don't think he's quite as OP in that one anyway. Well, I played the second game on Super Famicom in the series not long ago, because it received a fan translation at the same, roughly the same time that this one did. It's a sequel, essentially. Never got released outside of Japan, so that's not helping. Ow! Oh, that was a big reward. Goemon's team obtained the elephant you should never forget. Check the full map by pressing the X button. The X button? Oh, you have a map of the area in this one. I didn't remember this. Okay. Well, let's keep going then. Oh, that's nice. Let's go that way. Hold on. Oh, so that takes you to, like a different plane. A different, yeah, kind of looks like you. Goemon. I don't think I would like having that kind of a hairdo though. I don't think so. Or blue hair for that matter. Goemon's team obtained the silver Beckoning cat. Lucky, if you collect 4 of these, your life gauge will be increased by 1. Keep looking for more. Well, I must be back on the same... in the same area I was in before, right? How do I go right, though? Seems to be something more over there. I have already played it once in Japanese a long time ago, and only that one time. So, it's, the last one I played like this, I had played many, many times without ever understanding the full story. But this one I only managed to get through once in the past using the walkthrough. Because otherwise, without this one has a lot more of an RPG feel to it. So I wouldn't have been able to understand a single thing. When they tell you go to that place or that place, well, I would not have been able to understand otherwise. saw something up there. Oh, I can't get past? Ah, yes, like this, okay. But I can't get through, can I? This is the ultimate barrier. You won't be able to walk through it. You have to disable it first by hitting the release switch. Even if we can get through this barrier, maybe one of our weapons... If we can't get through this barrier, maybe one of our weapons can. If I put enough muscle into it, maybe I can throw a coin through the barrier. Yeah. Ah, but okay. Maybe if I crouch. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, see, without the walkthrough, if they tell you this, well, you might be able to figure it out without the game telling you, but you might remain stuck if it's in Japanese. Okay, that's the second one. Ah, crap. I can't really protect myself from this. Ah! I know it does work to run faster, holding down the Y button. I like how he crawls like the slug, yeah. I think if I switch over to the other character, the other one is even funnier, because he does this thing. Yeah, it's what I remembered. I think he does that in all the games that he's playable, that one. But he's a goof. I mean, this one is more there for comic relief more than anything else. Ah, there we go. Like this. Looks a little glitchy. No, not really. It's me. I didn't know what to do there. Ah, there's food. Let me have a look at the map. Yeah, okay. When you hit the enemy, they disappear. Ah, that might be something to do with the capture, though. Because they flicker to simulate transparency. Like they have invincibility frames, so it's possible that on the capture they look like they're disappearing. Yeah, I think it's the capture dropping a few frames. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Ah, crap. Okay, ooh. Stream is fine. Yeah, it is the capture because I can see it there. Sometimes it drops below 60 frames per second, so if you don't get to see all the frames, then it would appear like the sprite sometimes is not there because it's flickers. Ah, didn't aim well. Ah, you got to be kidding me! Yeah, it is flickering, yeah, so sometimes it might appear like it's not there, but it's because it's flickering to show transparency. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, it's not glitchy, it's like that even on the actual console. Happens a lot in those old games. Puts a blue line around the location of the boss on the map. To have true transparency on the SNES, you have to sacrifice certain things. Like you would have less how do you call that again? Less layers, I think. Fewer layers and like less colors or something like that, and then you can have true transparency. I think some of the Mega Man X games use true transparency. But it comes at the cost of something else when you enable this. So more often than not, when they only have to make like a little thing like that transparent, they will make it flicker instead. It's like a puzzle here. Yeah, these things remind me of Zelda 2. I hope they're not gonna take quite as many hits though. Okay, no, it was fine. Seems like there's something I haven't done down there. There's a square of the map that I'm missing. I've only found 2 of the Manekineko statues. Where am I now? Oh, up there? Ah! Well, there's one. Still missing one. Just need one more. I feel like I have to go back. There seems to be some stuff I forgot to get. There's a corner of the map down there I couldn't reach. Well, the puzzle remains solved. That's cool. Ah, but I can't go back though. Ah, crap. I think you can revisit it anyway. Okay, I'm fine. We're outside now? Girls for life. What the heck? Ah! Yeah, I think it says something like Onasuki or something like that in kanji in the original. Well, I mean in the non-translated version, something like that. Ooh, there was a bit of slowdown there. Ah, I forgot the Manekineko statue. Ah, there's Sasuke. He's possessed, it seems, or something like that. Ah! Well, I'm almost dead. Ah! How do you damage it? You might have to go in and attack when it stops spewing out fire, I think. Ah, yes. Ah, but why didn't it work this time? Ah. Or it's the top of the head that you have to hit to it. Ah! Ah, crap. What am I doing? Okay. Ah, you have to bring him back to his senses by hitting him. Goemon, why are you here at this estate, if I may ask? The wise old man activated a time machine. He went to scope out some chicks, including one who got hit by the ugly stick. Oh, shut up, Ebby. You're one to talk. Let me get you up to speed, Sasuke. What? Do you speak the truth? I dare say we are left with no other choice. We must follow him into the future. So you're saying that there's a time machine here in this estate? I dare say there is not, but we need to go into the future anyway. So how are we supposed to follow him to the future then? First we will need the Triton's trumpet. The old man hid it away somewhere. I dare say he wanted to keep it safe. It must be some trumpet. You want to chill out with some tunes? A Triton's trumpet is a conch shell, Ebby, not a musical instrument. Where are we supposed to get this Triton's trumpet though? Under the sea? That's not funny. I dare say there is a much more pressing problem at the moment. My inner mechanics took quite a shock there during our scuffle. My self-destruct switch was activated. Sasuke! Sasuke! No! What? The teleporter got busted up! Wait, does this mean the raccoon dog statues can self-destruct too? There he is, I suppose. I dare say we will have to head out on walkers like this one. This is yet another of the old man's many inventions. Well, I'll be. This is mind-blowing in more ways than one. Sasuke, didn't you blow up? Oh, that was just a little joke, if you will. In any case, I dare say that we should head to the nearby Omatsuri village. That is where the local festivals are held. Omatsuri? That was in the second game too, if I remember. The name of the location was in there already. I believe we will find a hint there that will lead us to the time machine. Okay. A joke from Sasuke. I guess there's a first time for everything. Would you save in your travel journal? Oh yes, most certainly. An entry was made in the travel journal. Ah, here we go. Why did you attack us, Sasuke? I do apologize. High security mode has been activated. It affected me and the entire estate. Oh, you don't say. Well, I can say one thing for sure. Huh? What's going on with these tremors? Uh-oh. Oh, no, yeah, you make them jump by selecting and... Ah, crap. You have to do it a bit better than that, though. Ooh. No, not too early. Okay. I couldn't make them all jump at the same time. Could I? Ah, no, okay, you press B and they speed up. Okay. Okay, start over, I suppose. Why did you attack us, Sasuke? I do apologize. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Isn't that one of the bosses from the previous game? That one? Okay. Got it so far. I can't attack though. All I can do is run away. Ah! Go, 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 go. Oh, okay, they ran away. Whew. My word, I dare say we seem to have arrived safe and sound. What are you talking about? You call that safe and sound? Are you forgetting about that freaky mecha that was chasing us? Yeah, I thought I was gonna starve to death back there. Rest assured, there is no need to worry. Omatsuri village is but a stone's throw from here. The old man has a second home there, and inside that home is a huge stockpile of tasty treats, right? I'm so hungry I can't even tell you how much I could eat. Must you always be like this? In that house we should find what we need to get to Triton's trumpet. The shrine's permit, a woodblock print, is stored there. Okay, alright. What are we waiting for? Let's get going already. I think they mean a pass. Let's pick up that woodblock permit. Sasuke, Ebisumaru. Sure thing, Goe. I guess I'll have to take a rain check on that meal. I dare say they both seem to be so fired up about this. They have no idea how hard it is to navigate the old man's second home. Yeah, it's like a temple level kind of thing. I can't go back to Holo Temple now though. That's a shame. I forgot a cat statue there. I should probably write this down or I'm gonna forget. Holo Temple. Okay, there we go. Which way is it? That way? I came here from Hagure Town through the Oedo Tourism Agency. Did I make it in time for the fireworks? Ah, but if I can use the travel agency, I might be able to return then. Travel. Well, there we go. Oh, she looks like that girl from oh, but it is Pastel from Pop and Twin Bee, which coincidentally just got released on the Switch in the Nintendo Switch Online subscription service. We're currently offering our teleportation service to Oedo's Hagure Town. Would you like to go? Yeah, you bet. I'll be seeing you. Yeah, I'd like to make sure that I collect everything so I don't forget. Wait. That way? Ah! Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Ah! It's not like Zelda, right? They don't start attacking if you attack them too much. What? It's broken? Ah! What, does that mean I can't go back? Oh, that's a shame if I can't. Yeah, they did mention that earlier too. I didn't realize it was important when they did mention it. Hopefully I gain access later on again. Ah! Well, it's back to the travel agency, I suppose. Oh yeah, by the way, I can control Sasuke now. He does move a lot faster. What's that? Yayoi. I've heard rumors that Mount Hagure just west of town got overrun by bandits. Well, the travel agency is right there. This building used to be a gambling den, but now it's a jackpot inn. Receptionist, will you be staying here? Yes, I suppose so. Oh, you don't get to pick your room in that one. Yes, I'd like to save, please. Make an entry. Yes. Yeah, the dialogue is a bit slower than in the second game, I must say. Travel agency. Well, I don't need to go there. I've just been to the inn. What, that's all there is to this town? Or there's more that way? Festival of Blood Forest, Omatsuri Village. Maybe I should talk to the people there. Rokuro, there's a mysterious manor near this village. It lies beyond the nearby woods, which we call the Festival of Blood Forest. I went there to see it for myself, but the front gate was rusted shut. It'd be easy enough to get through if you had some explosives. Tamezo, the Festival of Blood Forest surrounds this village. There are lots of bad guys in the forest. They attack people who come for the festivals. I thought it was the other guy I was talking to. Jirokichi? Oh, hold on. I missed the... Jirokichi, they're seriously not going to have fireworks at this festival. They said it's not worth it to put the life of a human in danger. If only someone with thick skin could go and change the fireworks dealer's mind. And where is he? I got way too excited by all the buzz of the festival. I was dancing like mad and I broke the laces on my sandals. Is that relevant? Like, if you bring him something, is he gonna give you a reward or something? I saw the fruitiest looking mecha running around and then suddenly the thing just vanished. It was gone without a trace. Was it a dream, I wonder? Maybe I was just seeing things. There aren't any shops though, he says. No, I already talked to that guy. Okay, let's leave. Or if I keep going that way. What was that way? Ah, nothing? Okay, fair enough. Ah, the dogs are not enemies in this one. Ah! Hate these guys. Yeah, you need bombs. Or the fireworks maker might be... Hold on, yeah, that way. Yeah, there it is. I think it's this hut. Yeah, fireworks dealer. I specialize in gunpowder. I'd set up fireworks for the festival, but I'm worried they might not be safe. The chemicals are harmful to humans, and people like you have this thin skin. Sasuke? My apprentice made these fireworks here. Want to try setting them off? Yes, I do. You know how it's done? Tell me. There are 3 sets of fireworks. My apprentice will show you how it's done. Light the fireworks in that same order. Strike the fireworks to light them. If you can set off 3 sets without any mistakes, it'll be a huge success. If you get the order wrong, well, it'll just be huge. Concentrate and remember the order. Yeah, it's like a mini game kind of thing, and then you earn the bombs, I think, after this. Yeah, okay. Just focus and remember the order. And then the number of fireworks increases. Nice, well done. How about this next set, then? Now it's 8. I'm gonna write them down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was spectacular. They all went off without a hitch. I'm thrilled it went well. Here, take this fireworks bomb. Just don't throw it into cracks in walls at someone's house to open up new path. Use the R button to swap to it, okay. Yeah, sure, I won't. There we go, the door is open. Side-scrolling stage. But I went back out. Yeah, I prefer Goemon for the longer reach. Oh, wait. This is an elevator. Well, when it isn't already moving, you can control it by pressing up or down. Goemon's team obtained the elephant you should never forget. layout of the place might be a bit complicated. There's one. Yeah, but I'm still missing one, though, from the previous stage. I dare say this pillar is rotten. Perhaps I might use the tool I got earlier. Yeah. I didn't really need a hint for that one. That seems pretty obvious. Yeah, that place is complicated. How do you look at the map from the other plane? No, you can't. How feeble. Okay, there we go. It looks more like a place where you fall down from above if you fail in a platforming sequence, and then you would have to backtrack and go back the other way to reach it again, or something like that. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I get the feeling I'm forgetting something. I shouldn't have jumped. The elevator going up has arrived. Oh, no, okay, yeah. Sharp bamboo. It wasn't here, probably. That elevator they spoke of. Yeah, there it is. I got all that money, but I can't use it for anything. And I still get the feeling I forgot stuff. I probably should go back. If I jump here... Yeah, I don't die, right? I just fall back down. Yeah, okay. Good. Yes. So I only found one of those cat statues in here. No, not like this. Not like this either. Can't you do it? Yes, okay. There we go. It's not quite up against it, so yeah. But I've already been here. What was the point to all this then? Said something about the elevator going up as arrived, but or did you need to do that for later? Not quite sure. I'll go back down one floor. It was already like that in the first Super Famicom game, that the old wise man, as they call him, he always has a house full of robots, because I guess he's an inventor. He created Sasuke and the other mechanical ninjas. Pretty sure I saw a cat statue in the area earlier. It's so frustrating. I forgot stuff before, so now I don't want to repeat the same mistake. Well, I guess there's a hole in the roof up there. Can you jump any higher? And get on the roof? Ah! I know, it doesn't seem to be the case. It's a bit weird. Yeah, here it looks like there's an invisible ceiling that's preventing me from jumping any higher. that thing is obviously there to prevent you from jumping over that wall to the right, but can't Goemon jump higher? Nah, not really. Okay then. Huh? Wait, what? The elevator wouldn't go down, but it went up? What was going on there? Hold on a minute. Yeah, there, it wants to go down? Or is that a glitch because I switched the character? It's not even there anymore. It's really weird. Ah. There's not much for me to say at the moment, I'm afraid. Just looking around. No, that was that part where I said it's a place where you fall down from the roof or something. Okay. I can't remember what those trolls are for. Well, I've obviously already been here. Oh no, okay, I thought I might be able to go that way. Ah! Stupid! What now? I'm a bit lost. I missed that platform earlier. What now? Maybe I had to do this. Maybe this is what that switch was for then. I didn't need it to use it the first time, but maybe it's there just to give you an option in case it's up there and then you have to call it again. Ah, yeah, it's there now. Okay. Okay, let's not mess up this time. Hey! Come back here, you! So what now? Platform is already gone. What do you want me to do? Go back inside, maybe, if that doesn't solve it. Yeah, okay, well, sorry, okay. Have I already been through that first door? Ah, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Frustrating. I've already been that way, I think. I already pressed that one. Yeah, the platform is already here. There's a portion of the stage left and right going out of that door. That thing here looks like it opens. But not that way though. Yeah, there's even a door on the map. But I did notice that box indeed. Oh yeah, you're supposed to use it to cross the bamboo. Okay. I suppose that was the purpose. Yeah, there's probably a switch in there to turn on the conveyor belts. There's something going up. What, that's it? What about those doors that were locked then? How do I go there? Or maybe I am supposed to complete collecting all the cat statues in multiple visits. I honestly can't remember. I think the walkthrough didn't do a very good job of describing the location of all the cat statues, I suppose. Well, there's two. Old man. Second house. Top left. Two cat statues. Just in case I can't get them, at least I've got them written down, so I know where to look later on. Well, I guess that one I might be able to get it. There's one. Guess I can change that 2 into a 1. And that last one, I already saw it. It was down there, so... It's just I couldn't reach it. Yeah, don't stand on that one. More doors that are not open. Is that it for the doors? Ah. Dang it. All of the doors on this floor are open. Ah, but only on this floor though. No! Please. Don't tell me I'm wasting my efforts. It's not quite a Metroidvania, but almost, in some respect. Yeah, I need to call back the elevator, so I have to go in there again. Now to use the conveyor belts. Ah, no! Oh, it's super annoying. To call the elevator again now. And those flying dudes are there only to mess you up so that you would fall back down one floor and have to press those switches again. There is no other reason. Well, I do have save states, I suppose. If it becomes too frustrating. Which one is to save again? I think it's this one. Yeah. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna use it, but... I feel safer knowing that I have it. That door was closed before. Well, I've got 3 in that one. There's still those closed doors, though. Closed doors, second to last floor. Stuff that way. Oh ho. I see. A reverse swastika in the title. Ah, yes, this game is tasteful. Jeff, you're not fooling anyone. You study Japanese. You know it's not a reverse swastika, but it's a kanji, don't you? You're not fooling me. You know what that is. Yeah, that and Nintendo is a Nazi for having the same shape for one of the dungeons in the original Zelda on NES, if you're going that way. Ah! Oh, okay, no, I see what that is. Ah, crap. Okay, you have to hurry. Yeah, you can even hear the thing moving on the inside. It's not bad for a SNES game. And there's a hole in the roof. What was that? Yeah, unfortunately, because I'm capturing the screen here, if I look at the print screen, it makes the game go away. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings? Really? Really? Seriously? No, I'm gonna have to do something about this because I know what a manji is. I did not forbid the use of a manji. But that's funny nonetheless. Like, the lack of culture of the people who put that in the filter. Like, oh my god! we have to censor this. But anyway. But yeah, you know what that is, I know. I'm sure. I couldn't see what you meant to type back there, but... Oh, is that? Goemon's team obtained the shrine's wood block print permit. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I think there's a door I didn't go into, but... As long as I got the 4 statues, I guess that's fine. Yae, I finally found you. It's Yae. I dare say your timing is excellent. We have just acquired the shrine's permit. We were about to head over to the Oedo Tourism Agency. From there, the plan was to return to Hagure Town and proceed to Nin Village. A kanji Buddhist symbol, yeah. A Buddhist symbol, yeah. There was that JRPG, Tengai Makyotsu Manjimaru, also, that had that in the title. That's the name of the character in that case, Manjimaru. So you see that sign everywhere in that game. I have that game actually, Tengai Makyotsu. So you want to visit the cavern where Triton's trumpet can be found then. I never finished Manjimaru 2 though, because it's all in Japanese and it never got fan translated, so I couldn't figure out where to go. And then it's a shame though, because it was a great game. Music by what's his name again? Joe Hisaichi, the guy who composed the music for most of the Studio Ghibli or Ghibli titles. Awesome JRPG. The place was flooded so nobody would be able to break in and steal that shell. The old man needs you, Yae, and you have it in you to service him. Yes, service? My nose started bleeding. Yeah, right, okay. Goemon, what were you thinking about just now? By the way, where were you looking for us, Yae? Right, about that, I ran into Kurobe, the ninja cat, while I was out on patrol. When I heard what happened to the old man, I figured I might be able to help. Kurobe, that blasted cat? I'm sorry, Yae. We didn't want you to have to get involved. Oh, don't be so formal with me now. It's no big deal, really. Let's get going. Will you save in your travel journal? An entry was made. I wish the game was more clear that a new character joined you, because it's the first game where she is playable, so... Wait, is she the only character that they gave a voice clip for when she gets hit? Ah, yes, they did. Okay. The others don't do that. Well, they do that weird noise, that weird sound effect, but it's not the same. But because it's a girl, they had to give her a moaning voice. Ah. Really? What was that for, by the way, that last thing I got? I think I need to go back to Hagure, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's the only option. Okay, I think I have to get back to town if I remember this correctly, and you have to head west. Welcome to the amazing inn. Will you be staying here? Goemon's head looks like these trees. His haircut. Need anything else? Yes, I'd like to save, please. Those text boxes are a bit slow. Okay, travel agency. Irashaimase! Okay, now, if I go west, I think. Can I go back to the temple now or not? Or is the teleporter still broken? It's probably still broken, but I have to check. I'm not quite sure why it is in ruins, that temple, because you don't oh yeah, but I guess yeah, maybe you do destroy it in the previous game. Even if you don't visit it proper. The teleporter is still broken. Crap, I forgot a statue in there. I hope you can go back later. Ah. Combat in the top-down view in this one is not quite as sleek as it was the last time. It's kinda hard to hit them sometimes. I'm stuck. Isn't there a shop in town where I can buy something to heal myself if I get hit or something? I came across one at one point. Ah, yeah, there it is. Onigiri, please. 3 life, they say. Yeah, 3 units of life, 3 hearts. Yeah, when you're in the overworld like this, it's you can't play in 2-player mode. It's only in the side-scrolling sections that you can play with a second player. Then if I go in there, I think. Is this right? Probably not. Yeah, that didn't do anything. There was a bridge. Maybe it's the bridge. Welcome to Hagere Town. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've been in here a while. Tom G, have you ever heard of the game Asmik-kun Land? Hi, by the way. Welcome. I think I have. Asmik, that's a developer, I think. Asmik, isn't it? It's a Japanese developer, I think. What are our start buttons? Oh no, I already talked to that guy. Yeah, I think I've already spoken to practically everyone. Come back here. It's a game on the Famicom I found using ROMs, and it's one of the weirdest games I've seen. I think I've already seen maybe screenshots or something, but you know, I've seen screenshots of a lot of things, so it's hard to remember that one particularly. I'm pretty sure I've never played it though. Probably heard of it, but pretty sure I never played it though. Shortcut to Hagere Town, right that way. The layout of the place is a bit confusing. Mai, I came all this way only to get surrounded by bandits. She's crying. Could you take me back to Hangar town? You got it, I suppose? Oh, I'm so happy you came. Please take me back to the entrance. Oh. Is she gonna follow? Okay. Ah, the bandits are attacking. It's like a pink dragon that uses his farts as weapons, and there's like forks and eggs in the sky, English letters on the bushes for some weird reason. That does sound very weird indeed. Yeah, I never played it. Thanks, I'll be fine now. I should reward you, of course. Here's a pair of bright red sandaled straps, they're all yours. Ah, yeah! Isn't there like a trading quest in that game? That guy in Omatsuri Village needed sandal straps or something like that, I think. Ah, these guys. Actually, now that you've mentioned that game, hold on a second. It's like taking LSD, but Famicom games are growing on to me. I just need to learn Japanese. Did someone convert this game to English? Asmi Kunland? Or you mean this one that I'm playing right now? Because yes, this one just received a fan translation not too long ago. Asmi Kunland, you said. Asmi Kunland. Ah, there it is. Platform game, 1991. That platform game has a young pink dinosaur, mascot of the Asmic company, capable of transforming his enemies into eggs. Any resemblance with the feudal character Yoshi is completely accidental, but the reference is amusing. The game has a slow gameplay that complicates progression uselessly. There's a sequel on Game Boy that got released in Japan and the United States. So there we go. So there's a sequel to Asmic-kun apparently on the Game Boy. I love how into these things you are. What into these things? What do you mean? Yeah, just learn Japanese, he says. Easier said than done. Well, I'm back on my quest now. That woman got me sidetracked, but... Ah! You even have that book with game titles and info on them? Yeah, I got that for my birthday from a friend a few days ago. It's in French. It's called the Nintendo Bible. It lists all the NES games ever released. Up to that point, anyway. That in 2000, I don't know what year. Well, NES and Famicom games. How into and passionate you are about certain games? Okay, that's what you meant. Ninin Village is up ahead is the domain of the ninja. I can't possibly allow an outsider to come in, ja. But I do have that thing. I just got it from the... I have the pass. Isn't that what I needed to get into it? To get in there? What the... Oh, crap. And now they're not gonna repeat what I have to do. I dare say my disguise is so foolproof that I'm being refused entry. Ah! Stay there. Well, apparently this is not where I was supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go then? Or maybe there was someone I was supposed to talk to? Back to Omatsuri Village, I guess. I'd rather try to not have to use a walkthrough this time around. Being that now I can understand what the people are saying. No, Super Famicom is 16-bit. Famicom is 8-bit. And Famicom is basically the NES. The Super Famicom is the Super NES, basically, if you like. And yeah, you bet that at least most SNES games look better than NES, yeah. More colorful for one thing. Yeah. This game right here is for the Super Famicom, not the basic, not the base Famicom. Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. The travel agency. Travel agency. Where is it? Yeah, there are games of that series on the Famicom, though. I own two. I own the first one and the second one, and there are two Goemon RPGs, like turn-based RPGs on the Famicom that I never bought because they were never translated to English, and they're just like way too hard to understand otherwise. And they're a bit expensive too, and I can't play them on my NES because even if I put an adapter on them, I don't have a Famicom. If I put an adapter on them, they will not fit inside the NES because the cartridges of the RPGs for that one are taller than the regular Famicom cartridges. Yes, those games are fairly tiny in size indeed, yeah. Makes it easy indeed. Okay, there was this guy that needed sandal straps. Might have been that one. Yeah, the laces might... Oh, what have you got there? The legendary bright red sandal straps. Please, you must give me those. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Now I can really whoop it up. As a reward, here are some mysterious beans that I just picked up. The mysterious beans. What on earth could a mystery bean be? Anyway. That's... A... Oh, no, okay. Oh, no, okay, never mind. No, okay. It was just spelled a bit weird. There was a weird spacing there. Yes, please give me a divination because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Then I will begin. Show me the path that lies. Ah, it's true. Yeah, in those games, you can go see a fortune teller and they tell you what you need to do next if you get lost. I forgot about this. Show me the path that lies before you. Reveal it to me. There. It's 20 Rio to hear the results. Screw that. I'll pay. Then I'll reveal the results. You must go beyond Mount Hagure and enter Ninin village. But I just been there and the guy wouldn't let me in. Getting into the village may be impossible for an outsider. Ah, you need to be Yae. Because she's from that village. Ah! I'm so stupid. I hate myself for not realizing what I had to do. Been doing a marathon of Angry Video Game Nerd, and it's getting me way more into older games. I feel like 3D games nowadays are still in their infant stages. I don't know. If you look back at like PlayStation / N64 era, I would say those 3D games were in their infant stages. 3D games are becoming a lot more complex by the minute, I should think. If we were talking about like PS1, PS2, or original Xbox, GameCube, N64, Sega Saturn, Yeah, those games were fairly primitive with their 3D, but I think we've come a long way with 3D. You even tried all other three? Yeah, all the other three characters, yeah, I think. But not the one that mattered. Yeah, there we go. She's from the village, she should be allowed in. I thought it was the pass that I just received that would let me into the village, so I was a bit confused there. Like the visuals, but I mean gameplay, more like, gameplay, you mean. It's like, what do you do in a 3D environment? Not a lot of people know exactly what 3D needs all the time. It is true that sometimes they don't know what to do with all the 3D space that they have at their disposition. A lot of open world games don't have a lot to do in them. Meaningful stuff to do, I mean. What if it isn't Yae, the ninja? I won't stop you then. Go on in, Ja. The puns are so lame. Ninin Village's Forest of Discipline. Danger! No unauthorized entry allowed. This is called the Forest of Discipline. The ninjas of Ninin Village train here. Do not ever let your guard down. Well, our reach is not too bad. At their disposal. I must say the characters have a lot more in the final game that they released on the Super Famicom. The characters had a lot more voice clips, like when they die or when they get hit and everything. They don't just yell or stuff. They actually say stuff. The final Super Famicom game was a fairly impressive game. There's a fan translation in the works for that one too. I hope it gets done very soon. I can't fight in those overhead stages. I'm a fortune-telling service representative. No, thanks. I'm right by the village. I know where I have to go now. You said disposition? That doesn't not disposal? Yeah. It's me mixing French and English sometimes a little bit. Disposal. I am playing Pokemon Platinum, and I am only allowed to use Pokeballs that have the normal catch rate on the Pokemon I use them, and I have spent 160 Pokeballs on a 1 HP paralyzed Cresselia so far. The RNG is not in your favor, I guess. Right now, Ninja in training. Welcome to Ninin Village. I am the master of fox morphing magic, I dare say. Okay. This blue garb is the proof that I have attained the title of amateur. The ninja is smirking at you. Would you listen to him? I dare say he thinks that amateur is an elite rank. The ninja is shaking his head. Master, rigor! Rigor is what I'm looking for. That, and willpower. Is there anyone out there with elegance and grace? I think it's two. It never even shook 3 times. That sounds painful. It's for a different character. It's probably for the girl. Alright. Well, let's try with the girl then. Text should be different. Do you smell something fishy? Such a smell is not without its perks. Do you wish to wield a fishy sort of skill? I'd love to. It's her mermaid transformation, isn't it? A fish, that is it. A fish, you shall be a fish. What? Dodge the obstacles that flow past you and collect 15 light orbs. Missing a light orb or taking damage will reduce your hearts by 1. If your hearts run out, you will fail the training. Once the water comes out, press the A button to morph into a mermaid. While you're a mermaid, press the Y button to do a dash attack. It's important to pay attention to the controls. Now go for it. A mermaid, huh? But I am trying to morph, but I can't. Ah, no, there it is. I suppose, but it's not the Y button, it's the A button. Oh, okay, my bad. No, that's not going to cut it. You're not fit to be a tadpole. Did you know Animal Crossing was on the N64 first? Yes, I did know, yeah. Was it released as a cartridge or was it a 64DD game? I think it started development as a 64DD game. Did it remain on 64DD though, or was it... I think they might have put it on a cartridge, if I remember this correctly. And then they converted it to GameCube the same year, yeah. That forest area looks a lot like Animal Crossing. With the trees and stuff. Yeah, it was developed for the 64DD first, I think, because that had a built-in clock, and the game uses a clock system, so... But I think it might have been released on a cartridge, eventually, that had a real-time clock built in, I think. I am going to do the disgrace of using an Ultra Ball to vent my frustration. Hope it doesn't catch. And then boom, you catch it on first try. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go for it. He's gonna say all the same text anyway. Yeah, when you're not in the water, it just transforms into that thing. Ah. I need to collect 15, I think is what he said. I got hit. Yeah, on the N64, there were, in the first game that they released of that series, there was also these kind of challenges to learn some new abilities, like transform into a mermaid. I guess I made it. Congratulations, from this day forth, you are a fish woman. Ah, this is the mermaid morph skill, is it? That it is, fish woman. Ningyo? When you're in the water, you will be able to dive down beneath the bridges. You've acquired the mermaid morph skill. She can now dive underwater using the A button. It's making me want to say the N-word. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Nissan. Nissan. Yeah, I used the shrine's woodblock print permits. There we go. Ah, yeah, it is a dungeon-like area, that one. Where am I going? Yeah, don't touch the spikes. It's probably for the best. Only Sasuke can deal with these blocks, but he can't swim though. It sounded like water flowing. Oh, okay. Ah, don't touch the spikes. Can you get the water? I see the water wheel. What, I can't bring it back? Or do I have to do something else to bring it back? maybe if I go left. Maybe there's another switch. Goemon's team obtained the elephant you should never forget. Check the full map by pressing the X button. Yeah, now that I have the full map to the area. Okay. It just left. Yeah, it left. I remember hearing you can play NES games on Animal Crossing, or you've never played it too. I have the GameCube game, and what you have to pray that those NES games show up for sale at Tom Nook's, I think. Because I never managed to get any. I know they're in the game, and I've seen other people get them, but I never managed to get any myself. But I was never really very deeply into Animal Crossing to begin with, though. I only played the GameCube one, and the one on the 3DS because I got it for free, that one. So I got back a little bit into Animal Crossing on the 3DS. I think the one on the 3DS must be the one that I played the most. I am still not decided whether or not I'm gonna get the one on the Switch, to be honest. Because it is a time sink, and if you want to get the most out of the game, you really have to play it on a daily basis. And I'm not sure I have that kind of dedication in me anymore to play one game on a daily basis and never miss like a day or something. Otherwise, your town starts filling with weeds and stuff. And you have to plug them out. It's really annoying. I like when Rudy pulls out his notepad because I do the same thing. Notepad? I usually have some sheet of paper or something, like any piece of blank paper that I have lying around, or the back of a calendar page or something. If it's solid white, I will keep it to take down notes that I just end up throwing away later. Just because. What can I say? I'm old-fashioned. I grew up having to take down notes for games, like writing down passwords or something. That was a good one, though. Now we just Google it. Yeah, usually, yeah. But, well, I like to find the solutions to problems myself, though. If I can help it. Where am I going, by the way? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, used to sit at the magazine rack writing down passwords so I wouldn't have to buy it. I think I would have gotten told by the merchant or the guy at the bookshop if I did that myself. I'd get told off for doing that. Hey, you have to pay if you want to read that. Yeah, passwords or cheats also were a pretty popular thing. But for that, you really needed magazines, though. You don't really get that these days. Like cheat codes to unlock stuff. What am I doing? It's not the right button. Okay, yeah, down. But there's still that part of the level I couldn't get to, though. And then press the A button. Ah. You had a little over 300 Pokeballs when you started, now you have 117. You don't want the game to tell you how you should be playing it. You want it in the regular Pokeball. Did it already show on in the Gen 4 games the type of Pokeball that you caught the Pokemon with? Or did that come later? Because I can't remember which game they started doing that in. I was lucky as a kid, you lived in LA, so back in 2000 it was easy to get consoles, but nowadays it's easier to get a 360 right than an NES. Well, it's just that these older consoles are becoming more rare, especially in a good working condition. So they will start getting more expensive. And especially some of these games never get reissued, some NES games, so whereas if you want to go for 360 games or something, you get loads of remasters these days. So any kind of essential 360 games, you'd be hard-pressed to not get a Full HD remaster or a 4K remaster or something like that. Which console is this? What are you talking about, Panda? The game that I'm playing or what? They started doing that on Gen 6. Yeah. Okay. And the game I'm playing is on Super Famicom. Well, it's the Super Nintendo if you prefer. The Japanese Super Nintendo. Ah. There's too much choice, if anything, of directions. Why do they call them Beckoning cats? In some games they call them the fortune dolls. In some of them they call them the fortune cats, and in this one it's the Beckoning cat statue or whatever. Wish I kept all my stuff. My parents were orders, so we had all types of games stacked and VHS tapes. It was a mess, but I loved it. So much to do. We got rid of the VHS tapes over here. It's just, I don't think VHS will ever become, unless it's something that never got reissued, some very rare, obscure films. Most of the important stuff that used to exist on VHS eventually got re-released on DVD. So and VHS are not exactly a convenient way to watch a film these days. Well, it never was, really, but we had nothing better, so... But yeah... I don't think I ever want to go back to VHS myself. But I did mess around with VHS a lot in those days. I still have a few, I think. A few VHS tapes, but my parents, I know they don't have any anymore. Ah, there's another statue. Yeah, it takes up too much space for one thing, yeah. CDs, yeah, I guess we got a CD player pretty late at home, so I did buy a few brand CDs when they were brand new. But then it was the era of the MP3, so I downloaded music more than I bought it, I must say. Like in the early 2000s, I didn't pay for music all that much anymore, unless it was a band that I really, really liked and that I wanted to have to own the album or something. But ever since music became more of a digital format, more than a physical thing that you put in a machine to listen to, I think I stopped buying stuff from there. Your hitbox is really small, huh? Yeah, I think the hitbox is programmed a bit weird when you're a mermaid. Oh well, I got all 4, I think. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Saves me the trouble of having to look for them. Now I can just finish the area, I suppose. Yeah, there's not much left. Come on, move. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going down. Have I been to the left already here? No, I haven't. But it wouldn't have made any use because this thing would have been blocked anyway. That button. Yeah, I like what happens to her when she when she tries to turn into a mermaid when there's no water. Let's keep going down. Those rebounding things really do remind me of Zelda 2. Am I missing something here? That I can't reach that thing? Oh well. Well, they fall onto the spike, so I guess it was no big deal. Okay, my bomb disappeared. Goemon's team obtained the Triton's trumpet. The cavern started shaking. You need to get out of here and fast. Spikes falling from the ceiling. Like this. Okay, there we go. You just checked now? What did you check? It's from Gen 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't play Gen 3 at all, so... And I don't remember it from Gen 4 whether or not the Pokeball was visible. Well, the Pokeball type, sorry. When you use it. Unfollowed. I'm gonna tell you what, I was It's a pretty lame reason, but I was unimpressed by the visuals when that released on the GBA. I thought the visuals were quite unappealing for a GBA game. It's stupid, I know, and I would not do that anymore these days, but for me, if I was to, especially because I didn't have a whole lot of money back in those times, but back in those days, I wanted to buy games that exploited the capacities of the console pretty well, for the most part anyway. Unfollowed, followed again, and unfollowed. Alright then now what? So you bought the one with Sun in the title? No, I didn't buy it. I got it for free. I haven't paid for a Pokemon game since... What was the last one I paid for? That might have been Gen 4 actually, the last one I got. The GBA game? Yes, that one I did buy, yeah. Like the day it came out, practically. Or a couple weeks later, I can't remember. No, the second one I bought the day it came out. The first one, it was one of the most visually impressive RPGs on the Game Boy Advance at the time, yeah. And one of the very few actually original ones on it too, because it got a lot of SNES RPGs ported to it, so like all the Final Fantasy games and stuff, almost like a DS game. And that was a pretty early game too. I have horrible news. Agate Town has just been attacked by 2 mysterious strangers. They left the town in a terrible state. I dare say the 4 of you may be the only ones who can save the town. You must hurry to Hagade Town now. Will you save your travel journal? Yeah. Oh, okay, that guy is training, I suppose. You had Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, then didn't play any Pokemon for 10 years, bought everyone since. Yeah, no, I did get Pokemon... Which one is it that I got on the 3DS? I did get Pokemon X to review. I didn't get the remakes of Gen 3, because someone else requested to review them. Then I got Pokemon Sun, I got Pokemon Ultra Moon. I got, well, Let's Go Pikachu, and then I got Pokemon Sword when it released. I got all these games to review, so I never had to buy another Pokemon game since. But I got them digitally, though. I never had them on cartridge. Shinobi Lake, you can see from this house, holds the famed... Wait, what was the thing called again? Yeah, Omega Disappointment and Pokemon Half Failure. My favorite generations was Generation 2, and I am a bit... I should have bought the remakes of Gen 3 on... of Gen 2 on the Nintendo DS when they got released, because they did look pretty decent. And then, also, you got 2 full regions to visit in those games, so I think those are pretty impressive. Didn't play Ruby, so you enjoyed it? Yeah, I should have, yeah. What is it? Gold, Soul Silver, and Hard Gold. Yeah, that's it. Let's go that way. They're revered as the best Pokemon games ever. I think for good reason. They're pretty big. There's a lot to do in those games. Like, the main quest, so to speak, is it feels like a very full package. Why is there only a shadow of something there? Oh, I've been waiting for you. Everyone, including you. We've tidied the town up a bit, as you can see, and now it's time to tidy you up. our mechanical mercenary can do just that. Although personally, they share the number 1 spot with Black 2 and White 2. I never played the Gen 5 games either. I think I already mentioned that actually, when we were talking about transferring Pokemon from the Gen 3 games all the way to Pokemon Bank. Talking about how it's possible, just not very convenient. Yeah, we talked about that a few days back. Go, Goemon. What's that? Oh, it's a top-down boss fight, that one. Can't pause the game. Follow and unfollow. Ah! Okay. Stop doing that. How many hits? Oh, okay. Fairly simple. Ah! He kidnapped Omitsu! This is quite upsetting what a useless piece of junk that thing turned out to be. I'll have to vent some of my frustration using that giant mecha. Farewell. Oh, it's gonna be a giant mecha fight. Tasukete, Goemon-san! Damn it, Omitsu got kidnapped again. Uh-oh, things are getting even worse now. What should we do? That was quicker than expected. Hey, look, some ugly-looking mecha is running off that way. Goemon, you must call out to impact using the Triton's Trumpet. Triton's Trumpet, I think. Don't say those things, it will enable Panda. Is this thing broken? I dare say you are supposed to blow that thing, not suck on it. Ah, no! Please, don't do that kind of joke. Oh shoot, what was I thinking? Let me give it another try. Yo! So, I had the feeling that Goemon Impact would turn out to be the time machine, but I gotta say that Villian moved fast. Yeah, I flipped the newly installed turbo switch. Okay, it's the yellow one, right? Consider it flipped. We're not going any faster. Is it broken? How can this be? Hey, enough already. We have to go after them. It'll take us a day to catch up at this rate. Will you save your... Yeah, okay, yeah, let's save. An entry was made in the travel journal. Yeah, it is true. I preferred the way it was in the second game. I mean, I've already played this, but I couldn't remember how it was. Ah. Well, they managed to shoot me before I can do anything to them. What about these guys that are hiding in the treetops? Or what, you have to duck to dodge them? Amount defeated? Oh, okay, no, never mind. Bonjour, I see you caught up with me. How very impudent of you. My, I need to stay focused. I can't let myself go falling for you. Unfortunately, we must part ways now. Here, I shall bid you a fond farewell. And now I'll transform into Bisumaru Elegant. Yeah, it's the same robot you fight in the second N64 game. Same attacks and everything. This one got released first, though. It's a lot more dynamic than in the second game, though. Urgh. Ow! But its energy is just about the same as mine. No, please don't attack me with love. There is an N64 game like that, Panda. It was either Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, or it was the sequel called, in the United States, it was called Goemon's Great Adventure. The first one, Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, was a third-person, free-roaming 3D game with giant robot boss fights, and the second one was a side-scrolling 2.5D game with giant robot boss fights. Ah, well, I beat it. You are strong, far too strong. I only fall for powerful men, so it's no surprise I fell under your spell. But this girl here, Omitsu, I'm taking her under Judokube's orders. Bisumaru Pod, Time Orb, farewell, till we meet again. I dare say we have just been Time Orbed. Uh-huh. You think we can get away? Impacto, Turbo Time Orb. I'm thinking of a totally different game, but I think I've beaten it. Ah, okay. Ooh, we're going to be just fine. Yeah, the two mainline N64 games did get localized outside of Japan. There was like, I can't remember how many Goemon games there are. There's like 4 on the Famicom, there's 5 on the Super Famicom, there's 3 on the N64, there's 3, maybe 4 on the PS1, there's 3, maybe 4 on the Game Boy, there was a remake and a new game on the Game Boy Advance, there was one on the Nintendo DS. It's a super huge series that Konami has completely abandoned now. And we only got 3 games in North America, and Europe got 1 more on the Game Boy, localized in English. Something's coming from behind. No, we can't dodge it. Where are we? Could this be Edo in the future? Ah, there's Yae. Are you unhurt? Yae. Ah, yes, I'm fine, but where are we, Sasuke? I dare say it appears we have arrived in the future. Where's Goemon and Ebisumaru? Perhaps that collision during the warp threw them somewhere else. Right. I dare say nothing will happen if we remain here. Let us go looking for a nearby town. Yeah, futuristic Japan has robotic trees. Satomi, a long time ago during the war, the whole world got ripped apart. Ever since then, the mechanical gang of thieves has been getting bigger and bigger. Now they consider themselves to be the rulers of Neo Oedo. Personally, I can't stand them. Takeshi, this is Hagure Town. It may not be the cleanest place around, but a man's home is his castle, right? I can't remember what I was supposed to do in this town. Well, rest at the inn. That would be a good start. Here you get to pick which type of room you want. Pine, bamboo, plum. Plum, that must be the most expensive one. Or maybe not? Yeah, no, pine is the... Mischief Makers! I have that game, and I've never beaten it either. I couldn't really get into the gameplay. I'll take 200 Rio then. Let me show you to the Pine Room. Please enjoy your stay. Yeah, I got that game on cartridge and everything, but I got stuck too at some point. There was something to do it was a big vertical stage, I think, and I just couldn't reach some platforms, and I couldn't get through that stage. It was very annoying. I will probably go back to it at some point, but I'm not in a hurry right now. Yes, I'd like to save my game, please. What's that? Nostra. Great to see you, Adamus. I'm Nostra, this town's fortune teller. I have friends in every region too. Mine was like a snow level. I kinda wanna Google it. I don't think I ever got to a snow level, so I must have gotten stuck earlier on even. Yeah, I mean even earlier in the game. That was like stage 2-3 or 2-3 or 3-2 or something like that, where I got stuck. It wasn't very far into it. If you're ever at a loss about what to do, come to us for a consultation. Just step right up and talk, Adamus. Want me to divine your path, Adamus? Let me begin, Adamus. Damus. Samad, Aronson. The result is crystal clear, Adamus. Yeah. Tell me. Let me present you with the results, Adamus. I sense an evil presence, Adamus. It lies in the prison to the west, Adamus. Prison to the west. I saw an odd trio come through here doing some treasure hunting. It's a waste of time if you ask me. The mechanical gang of thieves must have already dug up all the world's treasures. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, you need something else, I think, to move these. I think it was a robot that you ride that allows you to push those heavy crates. Kensuke, who left that huge storage crate on the other side of the bridge? And what's a dainty little flower like me supposed to do about it? Yeah, right. True, I can't go there indeed. Nobody's here. police officer. If you're kind to others, you will be rewarded in the end. If you happen to see someone in trouble, you should always help them out. What was that? The thing that other guy gave me, by the way? Oh, never mind. Because I don't know where I'm at in that trade quest. Nikokichi, that blasted cat burglar struck again. Can anyone stop that cat? Oh, I can't buy until I solve his problem? The A button. Everybody seems to want to join in the mechanical gang. I'm not surprised either. They say that Jirokube brought back a real hot chick from the past. I can't tell you how jealous I am. Yep, that's a dead end. Wait, there's nothing in here? Just a useless bit of forest? Yeah, I need Goemon to go there. Wait, what was that? It was the thief, probably. What's that? So glad you could make it. I have a feeling that you can save us all. This may not be much, but here you go. Goemon's team obtained the silver Beckoning cat. Way to go, that's the 4th one. They'll increase your life gauge by 1. What a nice present. Okay. Oh, so you don't only get them in those dungeon-like areas, then I should write that down so I know I got that one. Okay. She reminds me of those guys in hiding in caves in Link to the Past and telling you it's a secret or something like that, and then they give you money. I'm so excited. I'm on my first date with Kimiko. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I'm actually a tranny. Should I tell my boyfriend the truth? That game. Ahead of its time it was. I can't bring myself to tell him. Well, he's bound to figure it out eventually. What's that about that thief you saw running? Yeah, it happens every time. Ah, crap, I can't go that way either. Oh, wait. Maybe you need to follow him in some way? Ah, I lost him. Or maybe if you keep going that way. Ah, I lost him again. Not too sure what you're supposed to do here. Ah, well. Hey! There's a statue there. I really need to be able to move those boxes, though. It said something about a prison to the west. Ah, my kite! He's talking in a nasally voice. I might have been able to take down those thieves with a mechanical walker, but I can't, and it sucks. He's still talking in a nasally voice. I am talking in a nasally voice because my nose is all stuffy right now. Itoshi, it's so noisy out there. I can't sleep a wink. There's a prison beyond this hill. I just busted out of there myself. Okay. Should you be telling everyone about it? Looks like we can't go any further, can we? I dare say we should head back, yes. Oh, well, it was easy. It's you, the ones who came after Sister Bisumaru. There's no point resisting us. You'd only be pushing it all into the bread bucket. That doesn't make any sense. It's an old idiom. A bucket can't close like a basket can. It'd make the bread go stale. In other words, it's useless to even try it, and the same goes for trying to resist us. So you've learned a new idiom today. Don't you feel smarter already? I feel dumber, actually, for getting caught by a total moron. I dare say, this is quite a disgrace. Omikuji. For insulting my intelligence, I sentence you both to death. Lock them up in the jail and prepare for their execution. Ow, did we make it to the future? It's all over for me, Goe. I can't even move a muscle. Get real, let me guess you're so hungry you can't move, right? No, I can't move because I'm too full from eating all of this grass here. Ebi, we didn't come to the future just for you to eat grass. You're right, Goe. I know, but I was just so hungry. Just drop it already. I've heard enough out of you. We need to go find Sasuke and Yae. Well, they're in jail now, I suppose. Security guard. Yeah, the people from earlier were a friend of yours, huh? I'll have to throw you in prison too. Ow! What do? I just keep hitting it before I die? Before it can get me? Okay. Well, they can't get below bridges, so I can forget about doing that now. Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning, I suppose. Ah! Although you can't touch the walls. Okay, I was being careful not to touch them, but no, you can. Ah, there's just too many of them. Hitting switches, I don't even know why. What it is a prison, I suppose they're releasing the prisoners like go out and fight for your freedom, something like that. Ah! It's like there's nothing I can do. I'm here now, so now what? Or through here, maybe? Oh, okay. Sasuke, you're okay. We're both worried sick. Hey, wait, where's the eye? I am so ashamed. I dare say that we underestimated our opponents. Yai is being held in another cell, and the Triton's trumpet that we had been entrusted with ended up being taken. It is now in the hands of the enemy, one who goes by the name Shokichi. Damn it, let's go, both of you. Sure thing. I will go ahead and to blow open the door to her cell. I will also need to secure a vehicle by which we can make her escape. I will leave Yai's rescue to the two of you. We shall meet again later. Okay. Did he blow up that door then? Ah, yeah. Cut. Coronado Red. I am the boss of this jail. Your friend will be a sacrifice to the might of Jirokube. And you, I will crush you. And stew you up in a big pot with some miso. Green light, red light. Green light, red light. Okay. I suck at this. I suck at this. I always have. Congrats, okay. Thank you, Goemon. I'll return the favor one day. Ah, stupid Daruma. A challenging date. Ah! Stupid Daruma, I hate them. Oh, I'm back. I'm so far back now. Ah, I should have saved before tackling the prison. Wait, does that mean I don't have the fortune cat that I got earlier? Oh yeah, I think indeed that's exactly what it means. Rip speedrun. Okay, so it was that way. There and down. You're in post-Steins Gate depression. I continued watching the anime after yesterday, just a little bit. I'm not quite at the end yet or anything. I must be like midway through or something. Mm, 13 or 14. I think I am around the time when he's when Mayuri keeps getting killed and he figures out that he just can't change it. Like, I think the last episode I watched was the one where like there's how many episodes were there? 25, I think. I think I've downloaded like 25, something like that. Hold on. I've got 25 myself, so... But I know there's an extra episode somewhere, like a bonus episode or of something. I've got 25 there, anyway. Like a 23.5 or something like that. There's a special episode that shows something different or something like that. I can't quite remember. I don't have the OVAs or the movie. No, it's not the movie. It's as short as an episode, I think. I'll see. Well, when I get to it, I can tell you what it was, but I have not watched that yet, so I'm not quite there yet. So go back out. Used to be that you could just press the X button and then get back out. That was just simple convenience, but they changed that. Oh no, that's not where the jail is. The prison. Well, now that I know what I have to do, it's gonna be faster. I can just skip through this. We've just seen this, so it wasn't their choice. It was the choice of Steins Gate. I'll rest at the inn and save again. Give myself the best chance of getting through that next section. There are some perks to you having finished Steins Gate and moving on to another game, though. No more N-word. N-word. Nissan? Yeah, I know, yeah, okay. Because it's translated to English, because I think earlier when that character was talking and saying meow all the time, I think that's what it was in Japanese, but here, because it's translated into English, you don't get that word, you get something else instead. It's localized instead of just translated. Would you be staying here? Yes. The cheapest one will do. No, I don't need anything else. Okay. Let's go. It's except Okabe and certain backgrounds. I prefer the Elite version over the original. That's surprising. Ah. Okay, so much slowdown. Yeah, I know why. There was a switch over there. Yeah, hold on, hold on. Okay. Because in the original, all the female characters look like... Yeah, okay, yeah. Depressed? But they look depressed to me. If anything. Wasn't there a switch over there? Yeah, there was. I forgot to press it. They look dating sim-like. Okay. Not so much here, though. Not so much in the Elite game, I suppose you could say. Well, they now have made a dating sim, so spin-off kind of thing. Now, I don't intend to get that one. If that's any comfort. Yeah, okay, we've already been through this. Okay, there we go. Well, I'll save this time. I haven't decided yet, to be honest. I don't know if I should simply watch the anime or get the game anyway, since I already know that it's not gonna be quite as good. And there's an Elite version of the second of Steins Gate Zero as well, so Or like they're gonna make one if it's not already out or something like that. You should do neither. Ah. Read what happens. It's way too quick for me to dodge everything he does. Oh, I got it in the end. Well, I didn't need to reload. Well, not too much anyway. To reload the save file too much. That was nothing. Looks like the tougher they talk, the faster they fall, huh? Oh, enough about that. Sasuke and Yae are waiting for us. Alright, let's get going. Yes, I will save my travel journal. Ah, here we go again. They still use walkers in this era? I never would have guessed. And you found 4, Sasuke? They just happened to be sitting around? The prison guards mentioned them. I dare say, I am glad they did. There's a huge mecha behind us. Run! It's practically impossible. I kinda wish there was one button instead of that icon thing that you have to move. Stay away from me. Almost there. Ah! No! You will send me the link to the first video of a YouTube series. Steins Gate 0 sucks. 4 20 minutes videos. Can you post it on Discord instead? Because if it's here in the chat, it will go away eventually. Whereas if it's on Discord, at least I know where to find it, and I don't have to like go back to the stream afterwards to watch it. I can watch it anytime and then just to take my time with this. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Jeff. I never would have guessed. Epismatter, and you found 4 Sasuke. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ooh, nice. Yeah, a bit too early for the first one. Run! Okay, well, my timing is off. Go, 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 go. Run. Well, it's a shame they lost the mecha. was pretty spectacular. The mechanical walkers sure break down easily. We should expect as much from one of the old man's inventions, right, Sasuke? I will not allow anyone to besmirch the old man's honor, not even you, Goemon. According to the enemy, the old man remodeled some walkers after coming here. So the old man's working for the enemy now, is he? If he is, we're really gonna be in for it. He remodeled some of the walkers, huh? Let's find those souped-up walkers and wipe the floor with that mechanical gang. There was a building resembling a factory south of the jail. I dare say we should ask around town to find out how to sneak into that factory. But I think it's where that beam was that was blocking my way. There was a switch on the other side, but Goemon was required. But you could only reach it as Yae, though. Now that the gang is reunited, though, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's pick that one. Well, we've seen all 3 rooms now. What's the name of the inn? Neo Hilton? Ah, yeah, okay. Wait, what? Oh, you can change their color? Huh. General store manager. Thief! Someone grab them! Nikokichi, what's up with you, Mew? My cat burglary skills are unparalleled. You'll never catch me now. Go right ahead and try, Mew. Yeah, you need to follow the fish bones. How'd you know I was here, Meow? Whatever the case, I ate too much fish and now I can't even budge. I regret it. Oh, you there. You managed to stop Nikokichi. Let me reward you with these. They may be a bit of an antique, but here you are. Ebizumaru got the bouncing ninja stars. Charge them up to bounce them off walls. What if you hold down a different button? Does it work only with... it works only with B. If you hold down B when you press select, it gives them a different color. I never knew that. Interesting. But is he gonna agree to sell me some goods now? Yeah, those only protect you from one hit, though. It's a bit expensive for what it does. So if I keep going this way... not that. Okay, there we go. Should I follow him from a distance? He unloads if he leaves the screen though. Yeah, he's in. It's pretty dirty. Well, that's the factory, I guess. Oh, well, I can't go there though. that way. Sasuke is faster. This lets you save, yeah. Yeah, the more I play this and the more I realize that the first one on N64 inherited a lot of the gameplay elements that were from that one. It's practically just that game but in 3D. It's not the same story or anything, but... that music track is nice. No. Hold on. I know. I figured there's probably something hidden that way. Oh yeah, you need card keys in that place. It can open just one single iron door. How are you supposed to dodge these anyway? Ah, yeah, okay, no, never mind. Thought these were spikes or anything or something. I expected a better reward, though. Let's see... Walker Factory? It's way too... what? Too tight? Too light? It can't ever be destroyed with just the strength of a person. You need a robot, then. Probably. Oh, it shows you the card keys as well. Not bad. And the walkers are down there then, I guess. Can I even make it there? No, okay, yeah, it's very simple. But because the switch was already pressed, I wasn't sure I was gonna need it. Let's see. Have I already been in there? Yes, I think I have. Yeah, but I just turned around. Okay. Wait, am I back at the entrance? Yeah, pretty much. I'm surprised. Those are spikes. I'm surprised it's not hurting me. I haven't found any cat statues in that level. Yeah, okay, I get it. It's another one of those. Ah, crap. It's like a maze. It's pretty confusing, even. Just, yeah, like that. It's faster. Oh, you can't destroy them? The conveyor belts makes it hard to jump over them. Ah. Ah. This is not fair. I wanted that food. Ah, okay, there's one. What's the name of that place? Yeah, I know that one. I can cross it out. So Walker Factory. Yeah, I I should just make some bars every time I get one, and if I see 4, at least I will know that I've got all of them for that location. Ah! Why? Why can't I make it? I'm so dead. Well, okay, not quite, but this is not very encouraging. I just can't dodge these things. The lid won't open because it's full of smoke. You have to do something about the smoke. Okay. It only tells me now. After I've come all this way. There might have been something to the right there. I should probably go back and check. I know, yeah, indeed I already had. You have to do something about that smoke, it says. Ah. Come on! Well, there were indeed some paths that I didn't take earlier, so... Well, that thing for one. It's gonna break the rope here. Yeah. Try that way first. Up or down? Let's go up first. Yeah, I don't have any more silver card keys. Oh, there was another one right there. Let's see. I dare say this looks quite suspicious. Yes, I had better destroy it. Ah, this is for the smoke, okay. Well, that's it, I suppose. Smoke stopped flowing from the factory. Greta, thanks you for your cooperation. I had to say it, because that just popped in my head. I couldn't help myself. Well, now I can head back, I suppose. I'm almost dead. Well, from here, well, I guess it's not too bad. It's my last life, though. I really don't know how to deal with these. Hitting them doesn't do anything, and jumping over them is practically impossible, especially here with the conveyor belts. The music is getting a bit annoying though. Felt original at first, but now it's feeling repetitive. What if I go that way now? Right, I mean. There are still 2 card keys then. Looks like a dead end over that way. A cat at the end, maybe? Preferred the music when I started this level. It was better. Left or right? What was it? Yeah, let me reload. That one only has food. It's pretty lame. That makes 2, by the way. I should write it down. There's supposed to be 4 per level, so... Here, another card key. Card key. It can open just one single iron door. Okay. Can get that one? Goemon's team obtained the golden key. It can open any number of gold doors. Nice. There was nothing down there. Great. Screw that. Ah. But I did that for nothing. I've already done everything in here. Okay, well, let's go back, I suppose. These doors open with a cold key. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, this leads to the hangar with the walkers. So I should probably go back, because it seems to be going down. Well, or I might be wrong, I don't know. If I keep going up... What? Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I didn't realize at first what that was. So that's 3 out of 4. Yeah, I haven't tried here. Or have I? No, I don't think I have. Oh no, I've definitely already been here. Maybe the final cat statue is gonna be like right before the end. I hope so. Okay, that way. Well, that's a mecha, alright. A mechanical walker. It's a super mecha with devastating attack power. I'm still missing the cat statue. I don't like it. You just go out of the level? Ah, no, okay, yeah, it wouldn't be that simple. There's the last statue. Thank God for this. Okay. Not sure if this was the right thing to do. Hold on. Not sure. Well, let's keep going. Not quite sure what that's for. Common seam obtained the code plate. A large letter A is etched on the plate. Omikuji, I am Kichi, one of the 5 Omikuji brothers. Do you think I'm just going to let you get strolled out of here? Get strolled out of here? What's that supposed to mean? I don't think he intended to offer to stroll us out, but maybe he just slipped up, or maybe he spent a little too much time in the stroller. You're already frying my tofu here, and nobody likes having their tofu fried by a thief. Another botched idiom, huh? How stupid are you when it comes to tofu? You're a few beans short of a block. I dare say it is a waste of time to deal with one so foolish. Let us leave here at once. Foolish? Only a fool uses the word foolish. Go ahead and leave. I will do you no good. It will do you no good in the end. The entry to the secret base of our mechanical gang is tightly guarded. Without the 8 code plates set in the proper order, you'll never get inside. But you know nothing about that, so you could never destroy us. Ah, I see. So we just need to set the 8 plates in the right order. Let us gather these 8 plates then. We just need to discover the proper order. The one we just picked up must be the part of the set. What? Why do you have a code plate there? You're too much for me to handle alone. I suppose this means farewell then, for now, at any rate. Alright, we've got the destination now, so let's get moving. Surely we will find both the old man and Omitsu at their base of operation. The problem is getting our hands on the other code plates. We've got no other choice but to dig around in the gang's other hideouts. We're gonna tear this mechanical gang apart. Yes, I will save my travel thing. Okay, yeah, I wanted to do that. Just so I could get this. There we go! Okay, well, the Walker Factory, I can cross it out because I found them all. I think that's gonna be everything from me for today then. I'm just gonna save my progress again right there. Alright, people. I'll be back tomorrow night then, and I will continue this game. Oh, well, no, not tomorrow night. In the afternoon, rather, is what I should say. Yep, okay. Until then, take care of yourselves, and see you guys. Bye-bye.